Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
Ready? You want beef? I'll start it off. Y'all dudes is soft, you ain't hot at all. Henny at the bar, my dudes, we bought it all. Young Chris Lee here, hit your daughter off. Pass a little said, here jump her off. Cook, get you done, that's no cost at all. Your mind spinning, get you lifted out the corridor. I'm balling, y'all dudes don't ball at all. I'm leaning on, y'all dudes, y'all falling off. Taking off with the show, y'all showing off. Hey.
Kid Chocolate with the bars, and we ain't talking chocolate, candy bars.
Man. You got the bars.
So when'd you start rapping?
I mean, that's what I started doing before I was a boxer, like trying to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was with a, you know, for some reason, every black dude in the hood, either your only way out is rapping or basketball.
Hooping, yeah.
So, you know, I just learned real fast that I can actually fight my way out the hood, and that's how I got out.
Definitely. If I were to check your iPod or your card deck, what's in the playlist?
Right, I got 1972, Delphonics, Bobby Womack.
Oh, you got classics in there.
Man. The music right now, man, it's...
You don't like that mumble?
I got none.
That mumble, the bubble, the bubble?
I like Migos, they cool. They the one that came up with I think they don't really got mumble or mumble style like everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
All this new satanic Shababy.
Oh, you know that.
They all devil worshiping and all that.
Oh, I don't
Somebody was
see.
saying some Lil Uzi Vert. Say Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, yeah.
Say it fast.
Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert.
It sounds like Lucifer.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm
See?
crazy.
Some Illuminati.
This is like, man, it's like symbols. Everything with now with the religious thing, you know, in the Bible is all about symbols and all this stuff. It's not just like how you see black and white. It's all about symbols.
Now, who's the Kid Chocolate, Peter Quillin, top 5, dead or alive?
I love to say that. I love to say, let's say Pac.
Okay.
Big.
Okay.
We're going to say Jay-Z. We're going to say Nas. We're going to say Eminem.
That's a solid list. That's you know how some people have that one like Coolio.
Yeah, I think any time, yeah, that's
they'll put somewhere random.
I think you got to go off of what the rapper did to the culture. You know what I mean? Like we have
true.
Pac, I mean, look what he was born in New York, came up here in the Bay, moved to LA. He did Baltimore. You know, it's like he touched everything. He touched a lot of people from every different. He gave me like a sense of hope that I could actually get out with the song that he had. And then, you know, you got Big who came up with the swag and the style, the mafia. You know what I'm saying? Look to yourself. You know what I mean? That kind of swagger and did what he did for the culture. And then you got, of course, look what Jay-Z did on the business level with Beyond Rap. You know what I mean? Eminem from Detroit, a white boy who I don't think it's never been a white boy.
He ain't getting burned on tracks by no matter who he's on the track with.
Exactly.
That's a solid list. Who's
Nas, of course.
Oh yeah, Nas, one of my favorite. Illmatic. You see that Showtime documentary on Nas?
No, I haven't got to see it.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can send it to you. It's dope. It's dope because Nas talking about Ill Will and the whole stuff. So what's the difference between all those people you named are classic versus the new music right now?
I mean, you know, how old are you?
What?
How old are you?
34.
I'm 33 years old. It's just like beyond. It's not. We don't understand that from the age we at right now.
Yeah.
That's what you listen to, but like, it's not something I really understand. But that's what the culture evolved to. You know what I mean? It's evolved into that now, and that's what the young boys is listening to. They, you know, I just don't understand how we had in an era where like flashing guns is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, snitching on the ground. Why they do that?
You know, I don't know. It's just like I guess it look cool and ignorant self. So you know what I mean? That's why they do it, but. You know, that's what everybody doing right now. This is what they doing. This is what this is where it evolved into. This is like gangster rap to the fullest.
The social media age version. Now back to boxing. You're in the Bay Area. Ward Media Day. I seen you're in shape. You cut some weight from when you first came here. You're just staying ready. How motivated are you with all the great fights? Kell Brook, Errol Spence, Josh Klitschko, Canelo, Triple G. How motivated are you to get back in the ring, just seeing all the great fights?
Yeah, man, I'm very motivated, man. It's my job, it's my lifestyle. You know, you got some of the guys that, you know, Errol Spence, I was, before he even had one pro fight, we were about to fight for the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this guy gonna be a champion. And just to see it come true.
Oh, you seen him?
I seen him before.
Back in the day?
I seen him when I seen him training as an amateur, I was like, man, this guy is gonna be a champion one day. The way he fight, the way he believed in himself, and I was like, man, you know. But this is a young boys game right now, man. These for the young boys right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at the point right now, I'm 33 years old. How many other fights do I really got to be like, you know, unless I'm on some Bernard Hopkins shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go up in there and fuck some motherfuckers up. But, you know, right now it's just like I gotta do my best at my time and make every fight like it's my last, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Major fight, you actually spar with one of them, I believe. I know you sparred with Golovkin, but Canelo and Golovkin, tough fight, 160. What do you make of that fight, being in there with Golovkin and just seeing Canelo's evolution?
Well, you see the evolution. You see it just him involved to this, you know, very like talented boxer, puncher, those combination. He does it pretty much. He does it all. You know what I'm saying? So, and you see Triple G basically pressure, punching, rock'em, sock'em, boxing. You know what I'm saying? People like to see that, and that style works for him. I'm not taking nothing away from him because it almost sounds like I'm a hater, but I don't want to be no hater. So I'll just say this is one of the fights that this, you know, it's a superstar fight. You got two guys that's been building up their legacy, their story for so many years, and they've been wanting to see them fight. And for the time to be right now at that top tier of both performances, we got a lackluster performance for GENNADY Golovkin's last fight, and we got a superstar performance with Canelo last fight against Chavez, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, every fight is a good fight until you get up in there with the next fight and see how well you're able to do. So, you know, I like some of the things that Canelo do, you know what I mean, with the boxing and the defense, but is it going to be good enough for Triple G's power when he do definitely get hit? Is he able to take the punch and he able to take the power? Is Triple G able to, you know, get out of the way some of the punches that Canelo's going to throw at him? That's what we see in Triple G fights, that he's not a really defensive fighter. So I heard him say, I just wanted to see him hit me and see how it felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to see in this fight.
Definitely going to see. Now, was there anything when you sparred him? I know sparring, bigger gloves, you got headgear and stuff. When you sparred Golovkin, was there anything that just stood out?
He'd be in front of you and he'd be like, unless you don't know what to do, you could be pressured, be sitting on the rope, because that's what he's most strongest at, is on the rope.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, boxing, you know, if you move in the whole, using the whole ring, that's kind of frustrating to watch as a boxing fan, to see a brawler versus a boxer. So, you know, we see that with Danny Jacobs last fight. He boxed him, he turned it up, he moved around, and that's what a boxer is. But him being in front of you is like pressure, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even if he's not throwing a punch at you, he cuts the ring really nice, and that's his style. So I think that's what his strength is.
Definitely. Now, I seen some pictures on your Instagram story and photos. You got to visit your family, go back, get away from just the rigmarole of training. How was that? Just, you told me last time you don't always get to see them like other fathers.
Yeah, man, that's crazy because, yeah, I got a new daughter, you know what I'm saying? So, and the mom, my son is like a mama's boy just because I ain't there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. But the other day he called me and was like, Papi, I thought you was going to come here tomorrow and see me, you know what I'm saying? So now my kids is at that age, so it's cool. I know everything comes with some type of sacrifice in my life. I'm just sacrificing to be able to be somewhere, you know what I mean? The most thing I'm very happy with myself is that I came back and I'm still in like good, pretty much decent shape, you know what I'm saying? I've been out there working. You know what I mean?
So at least you got some results in there.
Yeah.
Because if you were just out here just eating potato chips and stuff.
I learned something from here and I took it back with me, that I just got to be in the gym at all times and not let people pressure me. You know what the hardest thing is, man? You got to listen to motherfuckers tell you, you know what you did wrong the last fight, right? Motherfucker, this is what you need to do. Like, hearing motherfuckers always talking, that shit just wear you out. You know, I'm tired of hearing that shit. So now when somebody went back and came to me and was like, you know, I said, bro, let me ask you a question. Before you say what the fuck you about to say, how many champions have you made? And he say none. I said, bro, you making a fucking imaginary fighter in your head.
A creative player?
Yeah, he creating a fighter in his head that's not came to life yet, and you trying to make that fighter come out in me. Like, no, I did this. Nobody's one person I could say thank you for the start. I got to thank a lot of motherfuckers. Thank you, Eric Brown. Thank you, Colin Morgan. Thank you, Rafael Ramos. Thank you. I got a lot of people to thank for the story, because not one person made me the champion that I am. It's me at the end of the day that believed in myself.
Solid.
Man, can I tell you something else?
Tell me.
Separate yourself. If anybody, any fighter that's out there and y'all from the hood, you don't have to still be in the hood to represent it. You know what I'm saying? You got to really separate yourself. I'm at a point right now that all my friends who never made a you know, good choices in their life that still haven't learned their lesson. I'm one of the guys that put in my mind that I was able to do something positive and change my whole life. I didn't make a 360 turn and end up in the same place that I started. I made a 180 turn and I kept going. Now I don't owe nobody shit. I'm tired of people thinking I owe them just because I grew up in the same hood as you. I don't owe you nothing. To my brothers who rob and steal and jealous of me, listen, I don't owe you shit either, because we lived under the same household and we from the same mother, we came from the same father. I'm thankful that I'm able to be where I'm at. You know, if you don't look at me as an example and motivation with that aspect, there's nothing I could do. I want to thank my brother Craig, who put me to be a fighter and gave me the best instruction in life on how to go to work every day, punch the clock no matter what you do. So I'm thankful at the end of the day. But separate yourself from the hood ignorance, because you think it's sell is going to get you to the level, but I don't know no $1 million motherfucking drug dealers that made $1 million. Besides El Chapo, and even him right now is in federal penitentiary.
I don't even have nothing to say. Where can the fans follow you?
Man, y'all give me at Kid Chocolate. Give me at Kid Chocolate KO on Snapchat. Kid Chocolate on Instagram. Kid Chocolate on Twitter. I know they be hating on Twitter. Every time I put something motivational up, like, motherfuckers, I'm not out here to make myself look better than y'all. Like, I'm not out here flashing my chains or my jewelry or my cars. I'm out here telling your kid he could be at his best and make his dreams come true like I've done it. But they only want to hate. But I only see the love and I focus on that. So at the end of the day, y'all make sure y'all hit the website, www.kidchocolate.com. And if you see the smiles, I only promote smiles because you're used to seeing negative shit every day. And at least when you see a smile, at least you know it's coming from a part of my heart that only comes from positivity, man. That's it.
So they hating, they want to see that catch me outside stuff, huh?
Yeah, man, they be watching too much Boxingego, man.
See?
You gotta leave the ego at the door, bro.
Gotta leave the ego. Y'all heard it. Kid Chocolate, top 5 dead or alive. You said Nas, Pac, Big, solid. Appreciate your time, man.
Ego number 6.
Pete, I gotta do something real quick.